Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the January 2024 readings, and this is going to be for Gemini. Gemini, this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising. So as long as you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, there might be a message for you in this reading. And if your message is not here and it doesn't resonate, check out your other placements and you might find your message there for January 2024. My beautiful gems, I hope you've had a chance to set your goals for 2024. I understand that there's going to be lots and lots of changes. This is collectively, so I hope you're ready for it, and please have no expectations of having everything the same as it was. I hope you're open to change. All right, let's see what we have. So we have, ooh, rejoice and celebrations. I feel that, okay, you might be, I'm going to say invited to, or inviting, I'm hearing inviting someone for a celebration. What's going on, my beautiful Geminis? You are inviting someone for a celebration. Maybe you're going to get together with your friends, but I feel like it's more important than that. Spirit is giving me the indication that this is something that you will be hosting. So it could be like, celebration of a marriage or engagement, or I'm hearing shower, like baby shower, or just a bridal shower or something like that, right? Heartache and loss. So that's interesting. That's coming in your challenge position. So this is giving me the indication that you have fear. You have fear of something here, because threes are about, our thoughts, and three is not a very strong card, but it can also indicate about the heartbreak. Maybe you are worried about something. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, and then we have sacrifice. Sacrifice here, card number 12. It's like the hanged man. So we're talking about looking at things from a different perspective. If you've been hurt in the past and you are afraid to take a commitment or to take a relationship to the next chapter, I feel this is saying that you just need to look at things from a different perspective. Just because someone hurt you in the past, it doesn't mean that everyone's going to hurt you. If this is talking about that someone around you is gossiping about you, then you need to let that go as well, because you know what? Just because things are not, you're not performing or acting in the way that they want you to, it doesn't matter. I mean, unless there's something that you want to change, unless you want to take a pause. Maybe someone hurt you in a relationship because they went, partying elsewhere, and now you're feeling that you need to end a relationship, or you're needing to take a pause so that someone can make a choice here. Okay? Because with the rejoice and celebration, sometimes it does talk about third parties, situation, but I feel like maybe it's your thought. You're thinking that they're stepping out, so you're wanting to take a pause in the relationship. It is really not confirmed right here, right now. Okay, let's go into tarot and see what comes up. Let's go into tarot. Yep. We're going to use the Elements of Life Tarot. And this is my personal deck, so you might not recognize all of the cards. That is because I have extra major arcanas and I have some oracle cards in my deck. Okay, if you want information about my deck, there is a link below. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we have Five of Earth. This is what, like feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, or something like that, right? And then I have, again, see the Four of Water. You're like you're like bored in this connect. The person was bored. The person feels abandoned. So Gemini, here's what I'm getting. Okay, and again, it's not going to resonate for everyone. I feel that someone is bored in the relationship, so they're stepping out, or they're feeling that they want to step out because there's nothing going on at home. Okay, now I like this because starting the new year, this gives you a chance to have like introspection, have a chance to look at things from all areas. I mean, if you don't want the person to step out of your connection, your commitment, your committed relationship, then I need you to look to see like what is your role in this connection or relationship. I mean, you're keeping your guard up because you don't want to get hurt, but at the same time, by abstaining, like certain, like warmth or love or touchy feely kind of like energy for the person to feel the love, then there would be no reason for them to step out. So I'm inviting you to take a look to see what you're doing in the relationship and why you're fearing that they might step up. Are they happy with you? Are you doing everything to make them happy? Are you giving them a reason to leave? Like, come on, we need to really, really look. Maybe you are bored in this relationship and this is why you're thinking of stepping out, Gemini. So then, if that is the case, then I invite you here to say, okay, well, why am I in this relationship in the first place? I invite you here to kind of question all of the reasons why you are thinking of doing something like this. Instead of doing the action, I'm asking you to think about it because your actions will hurt the other person. And I don't feel or I don't believe that you intentionally want to hurt a person. So, how about you have the conversation first? Say, hey, you know what? This is not working out for me. I mean, how's it working out for you? If you think that there's nothing to fix, then maybe we should, go our separate ways or have that conversation before you step out. How about that? Right? Does that make sense? Okay. And that, see, have the conversation. We have the page of wind here, the page of swords. This is saying that you need to, before you make assumptions about what's really going on in your connection, I think you really have to find out, question it, investigate it. Don't assume anything because if you're assuming the worst, you may be wrong, right? Now, if you are the one that is looking elsewhere or trying to looking to see where else, maybe the grass is going to be greener on the other side, then again, I'm gonna ask you to try and see if there's a conversation that can be had before, right? All right, Spirit, what else do we have? I know it's not an easy situation, and Gemini, if you're getting bored, I get it, right? But there's no need to hurt the person. Like, just, let's man up here and let's, take the responsibility. Hey, you know what? I'm not happy. I need to leave. How are we going to do this, instead of hurting the person, right? See, cycles are ending. The cycle's ended. So if the cycle's ended, then just have the conversation with the world card. The cycle is over. We're beginning a brand new cycle here. Okay? With the page of fire, take action. Take action saying, hey, you know what? Not happy. I need to move on. I need to see if the grass is greener on the other side. I may be wrong, but you know what? I got to do me. And you got to do you. That's you, Gemini, right? So, but again, do not assume that the person that you're with is doing all of this. And if you feel that they are, have that conversation. You know what? I'm feeling that you are talking to other people. I feel like you don't want to be in this connection. Is if that's the truth, then, let me know so that I can plan for my life, so that I'm not just sitting around here and thinking, I'm stuck here and while you're going to step out and then betray me and lie to me and all of those things, right? So we have the King of Fire. I love this card. The King of Fire is indicating to me that not only is the person going to man up, okay? There's no gender in tarot, please, my beautiful gems. So the person's not only going to man up, but this is giving me a direction saying that the person's going to man up, have the conversation, possibly end a cycle, but it's going to be ended in a very um, kind way. I can't choose a better word, like kindness, being honest, being kind without, stepping out and just betraying the person that you have no, like you don't hate the person, you're just not happy at this time. So you're manning up, you're taking action. You might have to sacrifice saying like, you know what, all right, I'll leave you the house and, I'll take the car or whatever your situation is. But I feel like you're going to take care of everything, right? So that everyone is going to have less of a burden because of this whole situation, okay? And you know what? The sun came in the reverse. So in case you don't know, as a reader, my cards are always in the upright. And if a card comes out in the reverse, it's because it's meant to come out in the reverse. So this is like, it's going to feel maybe like a sacrifice for someone, but it's not really because the way that you're going to take action in dealing with this situation is that you're going to say, you know what? Yes, I am leaving, but you're doing it in such a way that uh, the person can't be mad at you. Okay. There's going to be some sort of, I was going to say victory or rebirth here, but it's because the sun's in the reverse, it's not going to be a happy moment. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's going to be, um, let bygones be bygones kind of thing. If it's going to feel like, um, sad, but it's the right thing. They know it's the right thing, right? It's the right thing for the both of you. So it's sort of a victory, but with a little bit of sadness, right? Which is all right. It's so much better than the people that fight for years and things like that, right? And then we have the Knight of Fire. My little bunny, this is the energy of someone that is in and out of your life. This is the energy of someone who literally has a lot of passion. And I feel like this is your energy, even though it's a fire energy. I feel that you're going to be, taking your time to really figure out what it is that you want in your life. And that is the best approach, okay? You're going to meet people, you're going to take your time, you're going to stick to your boundaries is what I'm hearing. You're really going to stick to your boundaries and you're just going to take your time. And I love that because that's the way it's supposed to be, right? You don't hurt the person that you're with. You're clear about what are the reasons why you're not happy in this connection. And you're going to take action in making a fair decision for the both of you, and you're going to take your time to meet new people. Like 2024 is going to be a very, very wise year for you guys, and you're going to be making choices that is going to be for your highest good. So I love this energy. I do, I do, I do. You're going to be really connected spiritually as well. A lot of you might be already getting synchronicities. So just a positive 2024 with lessons learned. Okay. So when the hanged man comes in, it is actually very positive. But the thing is, you, my beautiful gems, Gemini, are needing to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go get you an advice card and we will leave it here. And then Spirit's saying get the love oracles, but I'll get one of these first and then I'll get you a love oracle card, okay? Spirit, what is the advice for my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? And my beautiful Geminis, maybe this is a good time. If you do like my readings, I would truly appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel, like the video, write me a comment because I love reading the comments. Okay, so this card was coming out. It's the action card and it's perfect. So look at this. The freedom you'll have by taking action. So if you are like literally avoiding to have the conversation, if you're avoiding to have this conversation because of the way the person's going to react, I think it's necessary for you to take action. But also I want you to pay attention to this card where we have a black horse and a white horse. This is talking about our shadow side and our light side, which means that sometimes we have some negativity, negative thoughts even, and we are needing to be mindful of everything that we're thinking. So if you are thinking of stepping out into a relationship, you or the cross watcher, then I'm going to invite you to think twice before taking action because your actions will hurt the person. And I don't think that's your intention. Okay. So think twice and take your time. It's really important to be mindful of, the emotions that you're going through. Okay. Spirit wanted an oracle card for you. So let me get the oracle deck. Spirit, what is the advice for my beautiful Gemini? Okay, let's see. We have three. Yeah, this is coming up very, very much. So we have the heartbroken card. Okay, and it says deeply hurt. Yeah, I don't want you to hurt the person. So really think twice before you consider like stepping out. Okay, I would much prefer that you end things first and then step out. Okay, so deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Now I understand why Spirit wanted me to get the Love Oracle cards because it's fitting in perfectly. Okay, runner. This is interesting because the runner talks about um, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. Now, listening to the ego is that ego saying, like, I'm really bored in this relationship. I need to look out elsewhere because I'm going stir crazy and I need you to not do that. First, have the conversation, maybe end the cycle, and then you can run as fast as you want. Okay, my beautiful Geminis? Right. So now it says, girl with a snake. That's interesting. Girl with a snake. So this talks about emp oh yeah, of course. So empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used enable boundaries. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is so perfect. Thank you, Spirit. So, Gemini, I do hope that you understand these cards and how it relates to your situation. Okay. I really need you to balance your narcissism with your empathy because it's not all about you. It's not all about what you want. There is another person, and your actions will affect the other person. And this is why you need to be very careful. Now, Gemini Spirit is saying that this might be the cross watcher. So please, if it's not you, understand that it could be the person that you're with. But again, if you're having suspicions, then you need to investigate. Do not accuse, do not assume. Just find out. And don't be mad at the person. You really need to choose your words wisely, okay? So it's not an easy conversation, but I know you are intelligent and I know you'll find the right words to get to the bottom of the situation. Okay? And you know what? If you are speaking to the person and they're saying that, you know what, I'm not happy, we need to end this, I need you to put your ego down and to say, okay, do you think there's hope? Can we do therapy? Is there any hope that we can revive this connection? And if the answer is no, 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 then you need to swallow your pride and say, okay, so how do we end this amicably? How do we move on? What do we tell the kids? What do we tell the families? What do we tell our friends? Like blah, 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 all those things, right? And that's how you do it in a respectful and wise way. It's not going to be easy, and there's going to have to be some sacrifices. You can't have your cake and eat it too, kind of thing, right? So take your time, but get to the bottom of it, and you will have a rebirth. Okay? Well, there you have it, my beautiful Geminis, and good luck in 2024. Until the next reading, I am sending you love and light. Bye for now.